How's it going, everybody? Guess what time it is? It's your boy T Time, and today I'm coming to you guys with something I have not done in a long time. But I've been trying to find the right time to do it, but it's just been so many other games coming out that I've been wanting to play. I wanted to get to you guys. I haven't had time to do none of this with a lot of TV shows, but I had to do it with this one. This is my review of the first episode of season 2 of Loki. I did not do a review for season 1 because I really wasn't fully into the whole doing like my personal opinions and reviews for TV shows, but I can honestly say season 2 of Loki is one of the reasons why I started paying attention to a lot of not just Marvel TV shows and not just the movies, but like Star Wars TV shows and like I just started paying attention to a whole lot more TV series because of Loki. And if you watch season 1, you could either agree with me or you could agree with me less, but I guarantee you have not given, I believe, none of the Loki TV episodes from season 1 under a 6. I'll give you a 6 maybe for some parts, but I guarantee you it has not been less than a 6. This is one of the reasons why I really, really enjoy Loki, and it's crazy because starting with Marvel, I never thought I would care so much about Loki than I do now. Even my girlfriend said that she only saw the first episode of season 1 of Loki, and she was like, when she saw it, she was like, Loki? Like, I really don't care about Loki, but she saw the episode, she was like, okay, I'm interested in it now. Like, this series is good. I feel like Loki is really gonna help put Marvel back on the map because let's be honest, and I blame Disney. Marvel has fell off a little bit when it comes to not just TV series but also movies. Also, like they're coming out with the Marvels with Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel, and I forgot the other girl that was in WandaVision. I don't really care about it. But I will be honest, when I saw the trailer for Loki season 2, it didn't really pull me in at first. It really didn't. I was like, okay, Loki coming back. Let me go ahead and check it out because I was a big fan of season 1. But after watching this first episode of season 2, like I don't have nothing negative to say about it. My personal opinion, I'm pretty sure other people agree with me, but I have nothing negative to say about it. It has literally everything that I like from season 1. The stakes are high. You don't know what's gonna happen next. The comedy, even when the stakes are high, is great. They got a new character named OB. He's played by I have his name pulled right here. Like I said before, if you've seen my other reviews, I'm kind of bad with names, but his name is Ken Hai Wong. Ken Hyun Wong, I believe. He's funny. He I hope they bring him in more and not just in the first episode because I want to see more of him. Owen Wilson, of course, I love his character in here. He's playing Morbius. I love it. His connection with Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston. That nobody could pull Loki like he doing it. I don't care. He is Loki without being Loki. That man has it. I'm so glad that this season it came out. I heard that there's only like 6 episodes, but that's fine. I'm gonna give you my rating for this episode already. 10 out of 10. This episode is a 10 out of 10. I really advise you guys, like, if you have not seen season 1, watch season 1. I told my girlfriend I don't even want her to see season 2 till she finishes season 1. She needs to. She's doing her hair right now and she's hearing this and she's procrastinating, but it's cool. It's cool though. That's why we got Disney Plus on the TV. She gonna watch it one of these days. But that's, man, like the one thing I like about Loki, the series is like even when something crazy happens, it's like you don't expect it. And not just that, but it's like if something crazy happens, they could end it right there on an episode, and you'll just be like, you know he's gonna come. You know something's gonna happen. That's gonna like if something bad happens to Loki in this season. In this season, like yeah, it'll be messed up, but it'll be like, okay, so how he's gonna get out of this one? Because something does happen at one point in this episode where they could have had ended it right there and going into episode 2, but they didn't. But then something else had happened, and you're just like, what? But like, oh my goodness, I'ma just say it like that. I don't expect for this my review or my episode summary to be long. I'm not gonna make it that long. I just wanted to tell you guys that. Like I said, 10 out of 10 for this episode of season 2. So, if you guys haven't seen the first episode, or if you have not seen season 1 at all, and you don't want to be spoiled, because I'm about to go to the breakdown of the episode right here. She's right here doing it. Like I said, she's gonna watch it no matter what I say. She gotta see it for herself. But if you haven't, this is where you would click off the video to go watch it. And then if you want to like hear more of what I have to say about the episode from my perspective, how I break it down, then you're free to come back. Um, like I always say, all my socials will be down below in the description. I have a Discord now, so if you want to talk more about the episode or about the first season or more about the season 2 as it keeps going, feel free to come on there and talk to me more. I'll see you guys later, but for everybody else that's gonna stick around and see, and not see, but want to hear what else more I have to say about the episode, we're gonna start that in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, for everybody that's seen season 1, season 2, episode 1 takes place literally right after the ending of season 1. And this makes me curious because it seems that Marvel and Disney are going to keep Jonathan Majors as Kang, which is, or He Who Remains, if you have not seen or know anything about Kang. From season 1, he's called He Who Remains, but if you're a Marvel fan, comics and everything, you know that's Kang. If you also have not been paying attention, there has been a lot of things going on with Jonathan Majors outside of the acting with legal stuff and everything. But I feel like that hopefully is not true. Hopefully, I don't want it to be true. Hopefully, he gets out of that squeaky clean and everything, walk the band, all that stuff. Because as outside of that, he's a great actor. I love his portrayal of Kang. And I really would like to see his career as Kang go all the way to the end to where they're basically done with Kang. I don't want them to like replace him in any way. I really hope they don't. But continue what I was saying. Loki takes place right after the season finale, season 1. He gets back to the time. What's the place they call? Basically, where everybody's like controlling time. He gets back to the place where he was in the very beginning, and for some reason, nobody knows who he is. But for some reason, it's like how they explained it in the episode. Loki is like constantly traveling, jumping between time, like the past, the present, the future, all that stuff. Because when he runs to Mobius, Mobius has no idea who he is. B-15, who's one of the agents, she don't know who he is. Basically, everything that he did with them, they don't know who he is. So they're trying to catch him. He's on a run. He's like, oh, shit, where the hell am I at? What's going on? Why don't nobody remember me? Until he jumps through time. Like, if you see in the background of my video, what he's doing right now, that's him jumping through time. I don't know why that happens. I don't know what's going on. I don't remember if they explained it all the way in the episode, but that's basically what's going on. So as he's jumping back and forth through time, we go back to the present with Mobius and B-15. They basically trying to tell the council or the higher ups about how they're all variants. They all came from different points in time, and they've been taken from their point in time by, I think they said, by Kang, and he somewhat erased their memory to have them basically work for him in secret, and they all don't know. The higher ups are not believing it until Loki reappears back in front of him. He was like, this is the guy who's been controlling you all. And he takes one of the Time Patrol's stabs that basically like erases things, and he stabs the wall. And in the background, you see nothing but Kane's face. Like, Kane built his dynasty over all of them, over everything. Which makes me also wonder, like, at what point does Ant-Man take place in Loki? Does that take place before or after? I need to watch that. Hint, hint. But anyway, I have not seen Ant-Man yet, so don't judge me. I need to go watch that sooner or later. But after that happens, the higher ups they agreed to like stop having their team basically not what's that word? Basically, quote unquote kill. It's not kill people, but they're like erasing people or something like that. That's what they think they're doing, but they're really not erasing them. They're basically sending them into the void. That's where Loki got sent in season 1 when he got erased, but he actually got sent to the void. And one of the other higher ups are looking for Sylvie. If you don't remember who Sylvie is Loki's other variant, or better yet, Sylvie is actually her own person. All these people are their own people. They were just taken away from their own time for some reason. I forgot what was the reason. I don't know if that was also part of Kang's plan, but they was all taken away. But one of the higher ups don't care about that. They want to find Sylvie because they believe Sylvie caused all this, which she did when she killed Kang. But if you remember in season 1, Kang is more than one person. He told them there's more variants of him. He's told them like he's technically the good Kang, but if you kill me, I'm the nigga that's holding these people together, keeping them away from time. You kill me, you release all they ass. And she killed them because she didn't believe them, because she believed that Kang was the reason why her life was fucked up. Which in a way it was, but it was for the greater good. But now she kind of fucked up everybody else. So backtracking, the higher ups are trying to find her to get answers out of her, while Loki and Mobius and B-15 are trying to right now save him, because like I said, Loki's jumping through time and he doesn't know how to control it. So Mobius takes Loki downstairs to the basement, where we run into a new character named Obi. This guy right here, the guy in the middle with the glasses, he's hilarious. I like him. I like they add like a new, because Loki and Mobius, their characters are already funny when they conversate each other, and now you got OB who brings more comedy into the series, but it's just enough comedy that it doesn't go over the what's going on. Like you know how you ever had somebody that like cracks a joke in a serious situation, but it's funny for like a little bit. That's OB. That's not me. That's OB. I get that, but I like that. So while Mobius and Loki are talking to OB, Loki jumps back in the past to like the past OB, which basically past OB is talking to the present Loki, and present OB is talking to the present Mobius. If this sounds confusing, I'm sorry, but that's how they did it. They're basically both talking to OB at different points in time so they could all figure out how to save Loki, and which he ends up doing. Loki jumps back in the present to where him, Mobius, present OB, and B-15 are. They have to go down to like the center of the time. I'm gonna call it the time boat. He has to go to the center of the time boat to basically like destroy himself to save himself. The way OB explained it, he was like Loki has to he has to basically destroy himself with one of the timekeeper's staffs that erases him, but he has to do it right after Mobius takes the I'm gonna call it like the time fixer. I don't remember the big word for it. It was a time fixer. He has to take the time fixer into the center of the time threads, and once he installs it and is ready, it'll like green on this device that Loki has, to where he stabs himself and he basically erases himself from time. But in the process of erasing himself in time, the device will pull him back into the present, where he will stop basically time skipping. But if it messes up, then he'll be destroyed. Same thing with Mobius. If Mobius doesn't do it fast enough and basically comes back in the safe spot, from the words of Obi, he was like, your skin will basically peel off and you'll die. Basically. So right before they get ready, Loki jumps back to the past. Or no, he jumps to the future actually. That this time he jumped to the future of everything, and he's trying to find a time staff and everything so he can like get ready for Mobius. Mobius gets Mobius in place. He gets ready. He cuts the time fixer on by the threads, and Loki's thing goes green. In this point, I'm thinking, oh shit, Loki screwed this episode, but I know something's gonna happen that's gonna get him out of this. Maybe episode 2. That's what I thought. But right when he thinks all hope is lost, the elevator opens up, right? And we see Sylvie, the other Loki, and she's like, oh, there you are. And then he gets stabbed in the back. Now, this is my theory, right? Listen to me, y'all. This is my theory. Loki had jumped to the to the future, right? I'm thinking that Sylvie, that was future Sylvie, and the person that stabbed Loki in the back was his future self. So he could be in place for the events that happen in the future back in the present. That is my theory. Oh my god. If I'm right, this goddamn season is a 10 out of 10 right now. I'm saying right now. But if I'm right, that is going to be great writing. Great ass writing. But after he gets stabbed in the back by unknown, but I believe it's Loki. He gets stabbed in the back, and we at first we thought it was too late. We thought he was lost in time. But right at the very end, the thread pulls him out of the time thread, and he bumps into Mobius, and they're able to get back inside safely. And that's when he tells Mobius, we gotta find Sylvie, because now he knows Sylvie is alive after that interaction in the future. And then right when that happens, we also see that B-15 are looking for the other agents, and B-15 finds all the agents going through a time portal to go look for Sylvie, but they kind of look overprepared. They got hella weapons, bags, armor, and she's like, all this for one person? Something else is going on. Something else going on behind the scenes, and I can't wait to find out about that. And then after all that, the credits hit. And that's the end of the episode. But then we get flipped to a post-credit scene to where we see Sylvie. She's back in time. I think she's it was like 1980 or 68 or something like that, where she went to McDonald's and she was like, I want to try everything. So I'm thinking right now Sylvie is just jumping through time, just trying things that she never tried before because she thinks she saved the world or something like that. I don't know. But then it ends right there. And it's like, all that in one episode, y'all, is crazy. It is crazy. Like I said before, I have nothing bad to say about this first episode. Everything is just great about this first episode. But it also makes me worry because like when you feel like something's like a 10 out of 10, that means the next thing might not be a 10 out of 10. But if it's not a 10 out of 10, then I feel like it's not going to be a 10 out of 10 for like just little reasons. Like maybe it wasn't enough action or comedy or suspense or drama or something like that. But that's little. I don't mind that. If they keep this type of stuff for every episode, Loki, in my books, has the potential to be one of the best Marvel TV series as of right now of 2023. 2023. I mean, I don't think no other TV show right now is touching Loki. I don't. I would debate that with anybody. That's pretty much it, you know. But that's all I had to say about the first episode of season 2 of Loki. I hope you guys enjoyed my full review and my breakdown of the episode. Like I said before, if you made it all the way this far, links to my socials are all down below. Please follow me on all those. Hit the bell to be notified when I go live, when I drop any other content on my channel. Once again, I have a Discord, so if you want to follow me on Discord, chat about some more TV series, or you want to put me on to another TV show, or I also do gaming for those that know. So you have anything you want to talk about, games, or you want to talk to me about a new game, or if there's a certain game that you want me to try out and play for you guys, please feel free to let me know. With all that being said, also, in the comments, tell me what you thought about the first episode if you've seen it. Tell me what you thought about all the characters that are new now in this season. What you think about OB? What you think about Loki, Mobius, B-15, the higher-ups? What do you think Sylvie's going to be doing in the second episode? What are your thoughts about the second episode? What do you think about my theory? Do you think that I was right, that maybe that was Loki in the future that stabbed him? Or was that somebody else? Do you think that if everything turns out okay with Jonathan Majors, will he make an appearance in season 2? Like, what are your opinions about that, you guys? Once again, it was a 10 out of 10. To everybody else that's going to be viewing this at a later time, I hope you're having a good morning, good afternoon, or a good night, depending on when you do this. Thanks for spending your time with Tea Time, you guys, and I'll see you guys next time on the next review for episode 2 of Loki season 2. See you guys.